I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment, and I don't expect to be forgiven. I'm simply here to apologize.
If you don't know, Logan Paul was the founder of Cryptozoo and is currently in a Cryptozoo lawsuit.
You are not getting money back. Get out of my way. I have to scam more people. Thank you.
I have been, Coffeezilla took a break. He tagged me in. You watch wrestling and shit, and he the star, and he tagged me in so he could go focus on some other stuff. And I've been digging into the goddamn court case.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Yes, sir. And I showed that he tried to dismiss the case, as well as he tried to dismiss it on personal jurisdiction. He said he never hired anyone, and then it turned out that he did hire some people, or someone hired some people to work for Cryptozoo out of Texas.
There's been absolutely nothing. Zilch, fuck all. So let's talk about the newest update to Logan Paul's Cryptozoo lawsuit. Massive shout out to HenryResilient. Definitely check out his channel after this video. He got the scoop. He got the legal documentation, and we're going to go through what he says. It is unbelievable.
Shout out Henry, bro. That channel growing like crazy, it looks like. And
we up.
You either win with us or you watch us win. Everyone has a choice. The choice is yours.
God did.
Another one. We the best.
In this YouTube game, you got to be resilient. So perfect name.
Lawsuit, Logan Paul.
Now y'all like, Henry, that's only 2 people, man. What the f? I'm like, all right, okay, look, guys, chill. It's one more person who shouted me out. His name is Pyro Live. Gave me a huge shout out.
There's a YouTuber called HenryResilient. He has done an amazing job debunking all of this. Basically, he used to be an investigator and now he's turned into a YouTuber. But what he'll do is pay money to get hold of court documents privately and basically post them online, breaking them down and showing how terrible most of them are. Now, Henry recently got hold of Logan Paul's court documents. I imagine his lawyers probably look like Penguin from the new Batman film.
I know, right? There we go. I'm telling you guys, when this shit happens, I just be like, yo, what? But anyway, if people are reacting to my stuff, let me know. Send me the link so I can watch it or whatever. And that's where we at. But unfortunately, as a result of these people getting called out and shouting me out and covering my work, Logan Paul has not been too nice about it, right? What did Logan Paul do? I'm going to show you. Kavos got sniped, got blocked. Hey, anyone mentioning Cryptozoo to Logan Paul is currently getting blocked. He's trying so hard to hide from everyone. Next thing you know, Wade Flam. I'm like, damn, bro, you covered my shit. He got blocked too. It's like Blockgate out here. If only dismissing the lawsuit from people Logan scammed was as easy as blocking me on Twitter, he'd all be set. And I'm like, shit. Next thing you know, boom, Keemstar like, hey guys, I seen everyone flexing that Logan Paul blocked them today. He blocked me years ago. He's saying he got blocked first. And then next thing you know, Coffeezilla, he comes out. He says, hey, Logan Paul really is the type of dude to thank you when you expose a scam, then block you when you remind him to pay. And I was like, damn, well, if he blocked them, right, and they blocked me, then let's see live. If I'm blocked, I'm following him. We up. We up right here, guys. We winning. Like, yo. We flying under the radar. And then Coffeezilla, he came out with the video basically calling him out. You said you was going to pay all these people back, and you have yet to pay anyone back. And because of that, you just going to block people like unceremoniously? Like, oh, I'm just going to block you because I don't want to pay. So did anyone invest in Cryptozoo in here?
Nope.
Anyone? No? All right.
6 months ago, I investigated Cryptozoo, a scam created by Logan Paul and a team of criminals.
Oh, and a dude named Jeff, which ultimately resulted in millions of dollars being stolen from fans. I was threatened with a lawsuit for exposing it, but ultimately Logan Paul decided to thank me instead for his public undressing and announced a $1.8 million refund to the victims. Now, I thought that was a great ending to the story, but I also said this: I'll follow up in the future to make sure that he actually gives that money away, and that's why we're here today.
Exactly, right? And guys, you know I love Coffeezilla. If you've been watching me from day one, I was like, oh, if you used to have my dream channel, it'd be like Coffeezilla.
It's been 6 months, so here's a follow-up. Logan Paul has not paid back his victims. He hasn't talked about it since he first announced he was going to pay them back. And what's worst of all, he doesn't seem to have a plan in place to refund anyone. How do I know that? Well, because I've been asking Logan for that plan to refund people the entire time behind the scenes in messages like these. Quote, hey, Logan, following up on the zoo refunds, when should people expect those? It's been about a month. And then a month later, following up again. People are wondering what's going on. Almost been 2 months. Very frustrating for victims to get promises and then see nothing and get zero communication.
Facts.
And then later, hey, Logan, following up for a third time, it's been over 5 months since you promised to refund the victims of Cryptozoo over $3 million. I meant to say $1.8 million there. The price of crypto changed a lot, so what this buyback was going to be was constantly changing. I just misspoke there. My point was this, quote, you haven't contacted any of them, nor explained why you haven't done what you said you'd do. Meanwhile, you got public credit for promising to do this. And all of this, Logan didn't respond to, which is odd since he was such a fan of me reaching out to him personally. You know, instead of making things public.
Maybe we could have talked about this if you had reached out to me personally, not my manager, Jeff, who is not me, Steven.
Well, I did reach out to you and I got no response. In fact, the only response I got came on my 4th attempt to reach Logan, but this one came from his criminal defense lawyers. A guy named Jeffrey Neiman emailed me after my 4th attempt saying, Steven, see inserted on behalf of Logan Paul. Now, to be honest, I had no idea who Logan Paul was until I researched the lawyer and learned that he, quote, regularly defends individuals and corporations in white-collar criminal litigations. And that's when I realized, oh, that Logan Paul. Why didn't you just say you defended alleged white-collar criminals? Would have saved me a Google search. So I opened up the letter and it read, we represent Logan Paul. Mr. Paul has informed us of your outreach about the status of the Cryptozoo buybacks. Mr. Paul remains committed to this process. We are working with Mr. Paul to evaluate the best way to achieve this goal. In the meantime, please direct to our attention any further inquiries to Mr. Paul.
Like, guys, when you have a lawyer reach out to a content creator, it is wild to say the least. Wild. You having a lawyer reach out? Oh my goodness, man. And the question is, can he get it dismissed? It's going to be very hard, right? The thing about getting it dismissed is he said he never hired anyone in Texas. And now we got 2 people that were hired in Texas. And the third element that no one is really talking about or addressing is everyone who's gotten sued in this lawsuit has only responded individually. No one has responded yet on behalf of Cryptozoo. So when you look at the documents, they're trying to get themselves personally removed. No one is trying to get the company removed per se. And that's where the tricky part is. So now that they recently got Eddie Ibanez, a co-founder for Cryptozoo. The question is, will he end up responding for himself and on behalf of Cryptozoo, the company, unless they trying to pin it on the Crypto King, who is just in the wind. He's not in the wind. He's just hiding in plain sight. But they can't catch his ass. They can't nail him down. So what do you guys think about Coffeezilla? Do you guys want him to go into the more into Logan Paul?